First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
All right, Lou is back, and Lou, I see a lot of green back there behind you on the radar.
Be my Vanna White here. Which one y'all? Okay, so who's an umbrella person? Who's a rain jacket person? Anthony, Heather, umbrella person.
I'm umbrella. I know you did not use an umbrella today.
I am anti-umbrella. I just say, you know what? But tonight I regretted that decision. Some days you pay for it, and you pay the piper. I would have a poncho, didn't have it handy, and I have to run to the station. It's a truly flooding situation happening. Brunswick right now, we've got about 3-4 inches of rain. In fact, NES Jax just bringing in the report of a 2 2/10 of an inch, so 2.2 inches of rain has fallen just in this one system through at NES Jax at their reporting site. So that's a lot of rain in a short amount of time. And you see the last hour and a half, 2 hours worth of motion. It's not moving too much. We've got a front that's going to stall over the area that's going to provide the train tracks for these showers to just kind of sit on top of, and well, that'll be our story again as we go through tomorrow. These will eventually fade out by about 1:30, looking out towards Mayport, where just about an hour's worth of battering down the beaches as well. So this particular cell is dropping about 2 to 3 inches an hour, and the longer it stays there up towards Fernandina Beach as well. That's frontal system I'm talking about currently. I mean, it is stalled. Where we see the red, that's warm front, air trying to come up from the south, and then the blue, a cold front, trying to bring in some air from the north. Now that could generate an area low pressure offshore, and that's going to feed some of these showers as well. Putting the computer model forecast into motion, at least a wider look. We'll look closer in a moment. You see that front doesn't do much moving, so we are in for a few days worth of some showers. We go out to Mayport, showing a couple of time lapses here. I want to show the rain obviously falling. We got some blinding rain out at Mayport there from the JFRD station, looking from the Heckscher Drive across the river into the Mayport Village there. To tell you about our tidal system here. Now we know, we've lived here long enough to realize we've got high tide, we've got low tide. High tide, low tide. Low tide is our friend when it comes to localized flooding, especially in areas like San Marco, out towards the Buckman Bridge. All beaches, this includes St. Augustine, St. Simons, our high tide is going to come around sunset. So thinking about 7 a.m., we'll have a high tide. That means most of the morning tides will be going out. You'll get a low tide around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's good for drainage when you add a couple of hours in for our downtown. So Buckman, for instance, you add 4 hours to that. So about 3-4 o'clock, we'll have lower water. That could be good timing, considering we're going to get some of the heavier showers about 3-4 o'clock. Your beach and boat forecast, obviously not much beach and boating going to be happening, but just to confirm our high tide, I do like to look at that, because when we get the high tide plus all of this heavy rainfall kind of coinciding, you could have some flooding issues because the water just has nowhere to go. High tide 7:43, so mention that sunrise, sunset time frame. Your future cast, that closer look, I promise. So this rain we've currently got going to last till about 2-3 o'clock in the morning. By morning commute should be out of the area. It might have a little patchy fog where it rained, so downtown and around the river. By Friday afternoon, we're doing it again. We're talking about a 90% coverage of rain. And then Saturday, maybe daytime plans will be okay, but it's evening time we'll see some of those showers yet again. So wrapping it all up in our 7-day forecast. The rain is here and the rain is back. We had one day, we had 22 consecutive days of rain. One day yesterday where it did not, and now we're back into another streak. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those chances of rain. Buddy Check 12 Monday, we'll continue to see those chances.